Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all to the EPSEX online support program for grade 3 and I am your maths teacher Miss Filza Khan. The topic which we are going to discuss today is word problems. So students, word problems commonly include mathematical modeling questions where data and information about a certain thing are given and a student is required to develop a model. So today's thought of the day is do good and good will come to you. So students, today we are going to learn about how to read, understand and solve word problem. And during written work, you must have to follow the steps and draw a diagram or model. Students, there are some certain keywords that are used for addition. And the words are join, addition, plus, sum, combined, both, total, increase. Same as addition, there are some certain words for subtraction as well that will help us in solving the word problems. And the words are take away, minus, left, difference, subtract, less, decrease, and fewer. Now let's move towards a topic that is word problems. Now here are some steps for solving word problems. Step number 1 is students to read the problem. Step number 2 is consider. Underline the important facts and look for the patterns. So the third step is to write the data. What is data means? Write the information given in the word problem. Then the fourth step is required. Required means things that we need to find out in the problem. And the last one is solution. Solution means solve the problem and show your work. So let's start our topic, that is word problem, and the question is Mrs. Salim bought a purse and a bracelet. A bracelet cost rupees 4,688. She paid rupees 2,100 less for the purse than for the bracelet. How much did the purse cost? B part, how much did Mrs. Salim pay for the purse and the bracelet all together? So the first step is to read the problem. Mrs. Salim bought a purse and a bracelet. So student, there is a lady named Mrs. Salim. She bought two things, a purse and a bracelet. The bracelet cost rupees 4,688 and the cost of the bracelet has been given to us, that is rupees 4,688. She paid rupees 2,100 less for the purse than for the bracelet. But the purse cost is not given to us. They only said that The purse cost is 2,100 less than for the bracelet. Now first of all we have to find out how much did the purse cost, and then we have to find out how much did Mrs. Salim pay for the purse and the bracelet all together. So step number 2 is consider the problem. Consider means we have to underline the important information. So we know the bracelet cost, that is 4,668, and we don't know the cost of the purse, but we know that the purse cost is 2,100 less than for the bracelet. So these are the two important things that are given in the question. And we have to find out first the purse cost, and then we have to find out how much she paid for the purse and the bracelet all together. So the next step is to write the data. As I told you in the previous slide, that data means that the important information that is given in the question. So in this question, we know the cost of the bracelet, that is rupees 4,668, and we know that the purse cost is 2,100 less than a bracelet. Step number 4 is required. As I told you, that required means the things that we need to find out in the problem. So in this question, first we have to find out the cost of the purse, and then we have to find out the total amount she had paid for the purse and the bracelet all together. The last step is to solve the problem. And students, to solve the problem, first we have to find out the purse cost. And for this, we are going to subtract 2,100 from 4,688, that is the bracelet cost. So when we subtract 2,100 from 4,688, we get 2,588. Now we knew the cost of the purse. Then in the B part, we have to find out the total amount she had paid for both the purse and the bracelet. So to find out the total amount, as you know that total means we are going to add it. So for the total amount, we are going to add the cost of the purse and the cost of the bracelet. So when we add 4,688 and 2,588, we got 7,276. Last but not the least, a small home assignment for you, and the question is, a school has 4,268 students. It has 768 less students than a college. How many students does the college have? B part, how many students do both school and college have all together? I hope students you understand today's topic. Do more practice of word problem at home. Thank you and have a nice day. Allah Hafiz.